Hey guys, Mike here again for you with another Shisha Tobacco review. Tonight I am smoking a relatively new brand. It's not incredibly new, but it's starting to become more and more popular. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of jump in the scene there and give you my thoughts on it. Anyway, it's going to be Haze, and this is actually the Cheech Chong Double Bubble. Cheech Chong has teamed up with Haze, and they have their own line of flavors. I believe there's about 6 of them or so, so you can check those out, as well as all the other Haze flavors that are coming out. Anyway, I do not have the original packaging on this. This is my last bowl. I received it from a fellow reviewer, Hugenstein, so big thanks to Hugenstein for sending this my way and giving me a chance to try something new. I haven't really found a lot of newer type stuff that really pertains to my liking, so I was intrigued on Haze, and I just wanted to try it out. So I was talking to Hugenstein. He said, alright, I want to send you out a few samples and see what you think on it. So here we go. First of all, again, I do not have the packaging, but what I can show you is the cut of it based on this picture. So as you see, guys, it is pretty much your standard modernized Shisha Tobacco cut, kind of a medium choppy cut. Not a whole lot of stems in there. It is undyed, so it's a nice golden brown Virginia leaf tobacco, so pretty standard when it comes to modern tobaccos. My setup, I'm using Crown Classic Bowl, my Caravan Hookah, Nazoom hose. I do have a Crown Hookah's pacifier tip here, single layer of heavy duty foil, and 2 Shisha coals. So I've been going about 25 minutes now. Let's see what we have as far as smoke and flavor anyway. Alright, so as you see, the smoke, the clouds, pretty good. They're not Tangiers big, but they are nonetheless very thick and full-bodied. Pretty comparable to a lot of other modern tobaccos out there that's on the market. So no complaints there. Pretty big white clouds. Now the flavor I'm getting off of this is exactly as it smelled. I didn't touch on the smell yet, but it does smell like Double Bubble. If you remember back in the day as a kid, I'm sure that you've had a piece of Double Bubble or two, the little single about yay big, and the wrapper with a twist on the end. That's exactly what it smells like, exactly what it tastes like. It really puts me to mind of my childhood, really, because as a kid I grew up, playing baseball, watching baseball, and things like that, and little league, things like that. You kind of want to act like an adult, and instead of chewing tobacco, you stuff as much Double Bubble in your mouth that you can, or Big League Chew, pretty much the same, but in this case we're talking about Double Bubble. So immediately as I'm smoking this, I'm reminiscing on my childhood and all the good times on the baseball field, and it really takes me back in such a good way that I really highly enjoy smoking this tobacco. It's not something that I would smoke every day. I'm not, or at least I was not, a huge bubblegum flavored tobacco fan until I smoked this. I will say that this really put my mind to a different mindset, and to be more accepting to bubblegum type flavors. So, and I can really associate that with the way that it takes me back to my childhood. A lot of other bubblegum flavors out there I never really got that from, but with this I definitely get that. The flavor of it is not incredibly overpowering. It is definitely noticeable. I'd have to give it about maybe a 7 out of 10 on the flavor strength scale. As far as the tobacco as a whole, I really enjoy what I've had of Haze so far. I've had this, and I've had one other flavor, which was cocoa roast. I smoked that one so fast that I didn't get a chance to review it. I didn't have a whole lot of it as well. So I did want to go ahead and throw this review out there, and just to get my take and my foot, you know, into the Haze world. And I will definitely say that out of a lot of the modern tobaccos, I really look forward to trying more Haze. It's the flavor's good. The flavor's it's very distinct, and it's very crisp, very smooth. There's no harshness in it at all. With this setup, I know that I can go 2 rounds of coals, so the longevity is there. I've already done it once or twice now with this setup with the Crown Classic Bull, and go 2 rounds of coals no problem. So longevity is there. I'm a big fan of the tobacco not being dyed, so another plus. Other than that, guys, I really enjoy this tobacco, and I can't say enough good things about it. I definitely looking forward to trying more. When it comes to modern tobaccos, guys, when I say that, it definitely means something. So I hope you can take that, you know, with a grain of salt, and come to your own conclusions. But it's definitely a brand that I would highly recommend trying out. It's coming out on the scene now and getting to more retailers online, and you know, in lounges and stores and things like that. So it's definitely accessible. You can find it. So just go to your favorite retailer and pick up some Haze, and go for the Cheech Chong Double Bubble. It's really good. If you like bubblegum type flavors, I highly suggest this one. We'll take a couple more pulls for you. Alright guys, I think I've covered pretty much all the bases on this one, except for my overall rating. So again, very crisp, very distinct flavor, very accurate on the flavor, and the longevity is there. So not something that I'm going to smoke every day, so I can't give it a perfect 10 for 10, but I will give this a 9 for 10, just for the simple fact that it's accurate to its name, the longevity is there, it's very smooth, very mellow, it handles heat very well, and you know, it's definitely true to its name. So very high, strong 9 for 10. Again, big thanks to Hugenstein for sending this my way. Really glad I got to try out some Haze, guys. So go and check it out, and also be sure to check it out at your favorite retailer. If you can, folks, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.